Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear of Standard 10 Subject English. Before starting the poem, I would like to give you the outline of the poem. Where the Mind is Without Fear was included in one of the volume. This poem is a prayer to God to protect the nation from evil effects. This poem was written by Rabindranath Tagore during the time when India was under the British rule and people eagerly wanted to get the freedom. It is a prayer to Almighty for the nation to be free from any kind of bondages, manipulative or corrupt powers. This poem is a reflection of poet's good ideas and nature. He has utmost faith in the God. He prays to God with all his heart that this nation should be guided by the countrymen to work hard, speak the truth and forward and logical approach. Rabindranath Tagore aspires to see his country and people in peace and prosper. He loves the country a lot and wishes for its welfare. So, let's recite the poem once. Where the mind is without fear and head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where the words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert's sand of dead habits, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thoughts and action, into the heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake, which is written by Rabindranath Tagore. So let's see the explanation of first stanza. Where the mind is without fear and head is held high, where the knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arts toward perfection. I will explain you this stanza first. In this poem, the poet is praying to the God to grant his country such a freedom of thoughts and expression, freedom from all shackles of bondages and superstitions of social evil leads and to lead towards perfection. The poet prays to the God by saying that this country should be free from the fear of oppression and each person should be able to hold his head high. There should be no atmosphere there should be no there should be the atmosphere of fearlessness. The country should be a place where knowledge is available to everyone equally free of cost without any sort of discrimination on basis of caste, gender, race, religion, etc. He wishes for a country where there is no one is broken up into the fragments by prejudices, superstitions and where people stand united. He wants a nation where people are truthful and words come out from the depth of his hearts. He wishes for a nation where everyone is free to toil and work hard for their desires. Everyone is encouraged to and everyone should strive tirelessly for whatever they want to attain the full satisfaction in reaching and fulfilling their dreams, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thoughts of action, into the heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. The poet prays to the God that Indians should be logical and progressive in thoughts and actions. He wanted the power of reason to dominate the minds of countrymen. He did not want the stream of reason to be lost among the outdated customs and traditions. It should be a nation where blind superstitions of habits, of thoughts and actions have not put out the light of reason, where people's mind should not dwell into the mistakes of past or nor be possessed by it. On the other hand, they should be led by the power of reasoning to be focused on the future by applying the logical thoughts and action. He also wanted the country to be led forward by God into the freedom of broad attitude and mindset. So, in the next line, he requests the Father to awaken his country into such a heaven of freedom. It is only by the universality of outlook and abiding passion of the great human ideals, and through this, India will achieve freedom. So this is the explanation of the poem. If you like the explanation of the poem, please do hit the like button. Thank you so much.